Hey everybody, it's Pax, back for the campaign play-along, Boundary Beyond. Quickly the resupply. I've bought supplies down below. Didn't spend any XP on removing poison or trauma. I've already done all the setup here, but we'll do the deck upgrades and show the supplies first. Akachi bought a pickaxe and a medicine, and a gas not pictured here because we use it. And she upgrades... oh, I'm missing a card. Premonition. One copy. Clairvoyance, Clairvoyance 3. Astral Travel to a Grotesque Statue, and a Flashlight and a Premonition, each to a Sacrifice. And these go away. And over here on Stella, we got 3 provisions and 2 gasoline. I couldn't remember how much gasoline you needed in total, so I just got 3 because I couldn't get it divisible by... I couldn't get... I had 1 remaining, and I was like, I may as well buy another gasoline. I don't remember. I knew I needed more provisions, but I couldn't remember how much gasoline. And we got the Expedition Journal from the last scenario, which is useful. This kind of lets me do some quick learner bullshit. The Relic of Ages upgrades here during the intro to Boundary Beyond. And then we are upgrading 1 Rabbit's Foot. And finally, the trickiest one is upgrading a Mysterious Raven into a Time-Worn Brand. And we'll find out if that's a mistake or not. Okay, she has 37 cards in her deck. That sounds correct because she's got 3 signatures and a couple of story cards. Okay, alright. So, we're going to be starting at Goyo again. And I've already done all this. We get 2 fewer cards in our opening hand. We get $2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And we can mulligan. So let's give that a go. Mists and a Holy Rosary and a Guts. Not incredible, but it's something. Okay, and we'll take a look at what Stella's got. Well, she's definitely keeping the Rabbit's Foot. I think she's going to mulligan those. And she's going to mulligan the Guts and the Rosary. Okay. Whoa, I clicked 11. Instead of 1 twice. I don't know why I tried to do that, but there we go. Expedition Journal and Take Heart. Nice. It's pretty good. Pretty good opener, I'd say. Okay, so we started Koyo again, and let's get going. Akachi is going to play his Familiar Spirit, and then play Miss Aurelia. An extra charge on it. An extra charge on it. Please don't do this to me. There, 6. Perfect. And then last action, she's going to draw a card. Alright, that's her. Stella is going to play a Rabbit's Foot, play an Expedition Journal, giving her a free action. And you know what? I think she's just going to try this. She's going to do an Explorer, and she's going to take 1 Horror to do so. So this is her 3rd action, so it's going to be -2 difficulty. I'll just shuffle those really quick. Nope. Lost in time. Ah, God. Well, I don't know which of these to get rid of. I think the Rabbit's Foot is better for me to have. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think it is. And then I'll do another Explorer for another Horror. No, we'll do a damage. This has to go back. Man, this is slow. Sacred Woods. Uh-oh. Okay, discard after it enters play. What is this one? Enters play by exploring successfully advance. Okay. So we each have to discard the top 10 cards of our deck. These are all going to go away. Back into the deck. I'm going to type in 10. So those all go away. That's really bad. We're going to type in 10. And those all go away. And that's not quite so bad because there's a winging it and an improvised weapon in there. But my good rabbit's foot's gone. So that occurred. Then we do this. And she now has to do a test against a 2 willpower with her 3. We'll just commit to take her activist just in the off chance that I gotta eat a weakness. I may as well, these are at -3 now. I may as well get some cards out of it. Hey, you know what? We'll take no weakness. As upsetting as wasting that take card is, and not getting a heal out of it. So that's them. We do upkeep, shards, and time-worn brand. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, cool. We get 1 doom. We've already shuffled that. Let's see what we get. Window to another time. Well, I think that we're going to ward this. I would rather not doom out. That surges, no one's poisoned. And Brotherhood Cultist spawns on us. Okay. Cool. So we'll go with Stella first. Stella's going to evade 4 against 4. And succeed. That's funny. Not really what I was trying to do, but that's okay. She's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the Time-Worn Brand. And then she's going to swing at him 5 against 1 for 2 damage. Okay, Akachi is going to play her Shards of the Void, which comes with an extra charge. A 0 gets sealed. Search 0. If you're watching this and you know of an easier way to seal tokens, please let me know, because this is a huge pain in the ass. She's going to attack him, which is going to be 5, 6, 7 against 4. 7 against 4 is that. Yep. Okay, so he's toast. That doesn't go away, does it? And then the last action, she's going to draw for a card. Another shards. Okay. Did she lose a clairvoyance? She lost a clairvoyance. She lost both drawn to the flames. She lost her grotesque statue. And an initiate. So that's pretty rough. Okay. Alright, upkeep. Called by the Mist goes into play. 2 out of 8 doom. We get timeline destabilization. Should be 5 against 2. Nothing. A Hand of the Brotherhood. So he's going to pop over here. I think. Yeah, he's definitely popping over there. I think Stella will go dispatch him. Yeah, that sounds fine. And I think I'm going to have her try to grab these clues. Rather than bothering with this. If you have no cards remaining in your deck. That sounds like a waste of time. Okay. So Stella will walk over. Yeah. Ooh, right. Okay. She'll test 5 against 2. fail that. Drawing a card, getting an action. Relic of Ages. We'll attack 5 against 0, defeating him. And then the last action I think we'll just draw a card maybe? We could do the Explorer at 3 against 1. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do an Explorer of 3 against 1. And she fails that and takes a horror. Okay. Akachi is going to play an emergency cash. 1, 2, 3. Play her Clairvoyance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God for this Familiar Spirit for a change. And then she's going to use the Clairvoyance to be 5, 6, 7 against 4. -2. Alright. That's one location down. This will probably get some clues placed back on it before we continue, but hey, what can you do, right? Up, keep. This gets shunted off to the side. Boom, boom. 3 out of 8 doom. We get a Terran Time on her, which is a 5 against 2. We're probably going to use the Spirit Seeker to like bump this Mists or something back in a hand later, so we're not going to want to commit that. Yeah, so we're just going to do 5 against 3. Ooh, -4. So that's 1, so I have to take 2 horror or lose an action and take a horror. I think I'm going to take 1 horror and lose an action. That sounds okay to me. And then this gets a clue on it. That's a bummer. And over here, an arrow from the trees, take 1 damage. Ooh, each investigator in an ancient location must also resolve that effect, so she takes 2 damage. And we'll take the 2. We're going to play the Spirit Seeker and pop one of these back to our hand, I think. Or she's going to use this, dump this Mists for all the money, something like that. Okay. Alright, so that's gone. I think that Stella is going to be really tempted to get rid of this Called by the Mists. Oh, shit. I forgot to update the connections. Okay, so that is still connected. Oof. Okay, good. I think we're going to do a bit of like setup. So let's like draw a card. Okay, well, not usually useful. And you know what? We are going to play the Spirit Seeker. 1, 2. So I can kind of flexibly use those however I need to. Stella is going to discard this Called by the Mists and draw a card. Live and learn. Cool. Okay. Up. Keep. Nice. Fearless is good to see. Ready. 4 out of 8 doom. We get a Brotherhood Cultist over here, but that's okay. I think we can dispatch him okay with the shards. It's pretty good. And then Stella gets an Esdley Guardian, an empty ancient location. Well, there aren't any empty ancient locations, so how does he work? If he's ready and engaged, he attacks each investigator in each connecting location. Okay, so if you put him in any of these, they'd be attacking her, so I think he has to go there for now. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Akachi. She's going to be fighting him. I think she's going to spend the 0 and commit the Fearless to make it a bit more likely to kill him in 1 hit. Every time I try this, it doesn't work, and then I can't hit him afterwards. So maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe we just take two attacks against him. I think that's the play. We'll take an attack with a shard, which puts a doom on him. So we're testing 7 against 3. Okay. We'll attack again with the shard. 7 against 4 will be 8 against 4. Okay. We'll attack one more time. Can I even afford to attack one more time? I don't think I can. I think I gotta try to evade him. I'll be 6 against 4. We do get to evade him. And we'll shove over into the Chapultepec Park for later. Okay, Stella is going to scoot on over. She's going to, let me think, how do I want to deal with this guy now? I actually don't know how to deal with him, because that is like really tricky. She could swing with the brand, but man, that sounds brutal. How am I going to deal with him now? Jesus Christ. That was pretty catastrophic. Only 5. I'd be 5 against 5, and then what would I do? Another live and learn, and then... Would he be 6? Would I be 7 against 6? Like, God, that sounds fucking awful. I do have the improvised weapon, but it's only a -1. Good God. How do you deal with these guys once they have this much doom on them? Like, that's ridiculous. I think I'm going to have to... Let me reevaluate what I'm going to do with Stella. I think she needs to, like, draw a dumb luck out of her deck, which is, like, fucking stupid to have to do, but we're going to start drawing some cards. Okay. Love to see it. Hate to see it. We'll do a test, 3 against 1 for an explorer, I guess. -2, so it succeeds. So we start drawing exploration cards. A timeline destabilization, which is currently a difficulty of 0 because of Stella, which I don't fail. And that's just discarded. Okay. Cool. So ready, ready, ready. Upkeep. Sacrifice is kind of funny with Spirit Seeker, but I could like return this to hand and then sacrifice the Familiar Spirit just to get a bit further into my deck if I need to. 5, 6, 7 Doom. Not good. Find the cultist nearest to you and place 1 Doom on that enemy. Test his fight, which is currently 5. So 5 against 5. If I fail, take 2 horror. Jesus. Yeah, I do fail. 1 away from dying over here. Tear in time. Well, what can I do for this? Pretty much just lucky it, eh? 3 against 3. -1. Yeah, I think we'll lucky this. Oh no, you know what? No, I won't lucky that. I'll lose 1 horror and I'll take a draw from a rabbit's foot. Damn. I was really hoping you get that dumb luck. God, that fucking sucks. Okay, so I don't have a way to deal with them. And I gotta do it this turn. Which is brutal. She can do a big evade with Emmanuel Dexterity, but even that's against 5 evade. Like, what the fuck do I even do at this point? I guess at this point the only thing to do is like Time Worn brand him. And the question is, do I have a Time Worn brand target? I don't actually know if there's elite guys aside from the Harbinger that I need to hit. I don't need to kill her in one attack. That's stupid. If she spawns, I don't need to kill her in 1 attack. I'm just going to check because a shuffle deck is a shuffle deck. If this guy's elite, he's not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like burn an action, walk in, and then Time Worn brand him last action, so it's -2 to the difficulty. And then I have a live and learn and a lucky to shore it up. It's the best I got. So we'll play a Mysterious Raven. We will move in, engaging him, and then we will exhaust Time Worn brand. We'll put a Doom on him. So his difficulty is 6, and I'll be at, his difficulty is 4 because of -2, and I'll be at 6. So 6 against 4. Live and learn. I miss him. I don't know, but this adds an extra doom to him, so I'm just going to assume it does. I do get an action back from failing. I already had an action from failing, actually, because of the rabbit's foot. But I'm going to assume that puts another doom, so I'll be at 6 against 5 now. And I think I'm just going to commit the Relic of Ages to this. I don't see me playing this and using that ability. That sounds really stupid. So I'll commit the Relic of Ages to be 9 against what I presume is 5, but might be 4. Okay, well, I mean, here's me presuming it's 5, right? I don't really know what else to do. When you initiate an attack against him, attempt that test again. I don't know. I guess I'll have to Grim Rule it and assume that I just don't hit him off that. God, that's fucking stupid. That is unbelievably stupid. I mean, I guess I just evade him. 4 against 5. Oh, no, wait. What am I talking about? I had the lucky. Okay, cool. He's dead. Oh, God. Getting ahead of myself. Last action, I will investigate here. Will I investigate there? Two against 2? That sounds awful. That sounds really stupid. Let's draw a card. Oh, look what I found. Okay, I can grab that later if I need to. Akachi, you're going to... I think we're going to return the... Do I return it to my hand or do I take the money off of it? I'm going to take the money off of this Mists. So it's $5. And then I'm going to play Sacrifice on this Familiar Spirit to draw 3 cards. Oh yeah, right, Angered Spirits. So that's action 2, and then action 3 I'm going to... Should I save that for the Witching Hour? Maybe. Action 3 I'm going to do what? Let's move this last charge off of Shards of the Void. I can play over that later. I can return it to hand even. Yeah, let's... Do I even have any spells left? Azure Flame, Mist, Clairvoyance, both... I don't even think I have spells left. Both my wards gone? No, I do have a ward left. But I don't really want to just play her and then sacrifice her. That seems really stupid. Last action, I will... you know what? I could just test that. Are both my rosaries gone? Rosary? No, my rosaries aren't gone. Last action, I'm going to draw another card. Okay, Premonition. That's fine. We both ready. Okay. 6 out of 8 Doom. We get a Creeping Poison, which does not poison anybody. An Edsley Guardian, which has to go to an empty location. I'm thinking that he goes here, and then we go towards him, because that's kind of the only thing I can do. And then we get a Words of Power. If there are enemies at your location with Doom on them, you cannot damage those enemies or discover clues at your location. Okay, so we don't have to deal with that this turn, but we'll probably have to deal with it eventually. So, before we do anything, let's return the Shards of the Void to hand, returning the 0 to the pool. I think I do have to play the Initiate, as much as I don't want to. I have no health. I don't know what I was thinking. We'll move a charge from the Clairvoyance, because I'd rather not take an extra trauma if I don't have to. And then I'll play 1, 2, 3 Shards of the Void. An extra thing on it, and I'll just grab that 0 back. I don't know why I did that. And then I'll take 1 off that to put on here. Yep. Let's think. How do we want to use this premonition? Do we want to use this premonition to make sure she can kill him? Or do we want to use the premonition to make sure that I can start getting more progress? I think I want to try and get more progress. So use the premonition and pull a token. It's a 0. So we'll test this, which we pass immediately, and we'll start exploring, just because I haven't shuffled in a bit, for blue. Terran time. Okay, we're testing 5 against 3. That's really bad. Okay, that sucks. 5 against 3 is really bad. Fortunately, these are -1s right now, but a -4 would be bad. I think I have to commit a shard for an icon to be 6 against 3, so that if I pull the -4, I don't lose. Pull the -2, so it's fine. Last action. Man, I don't want to play that initiate, but I really don't want to just die at horror really stupidly. Draw a card. Ropes, okay. Stella. Let's think. We're going to... I could grab this last clue with the Raven. I'm kind of tempted to. Oops. Let's grab the clue with the Raven. Let's move up. Cannot gain resources, right? Engage him. Attack him with Brand, which is 5 against 2. And that defeats him. It is what it is, right? Upkeep. 7 out of 8. Yeah, of course, right? Of course. I can't board this because I don't have the initiate in play to take the horror. Fucking stupid. Okay, well, this advances, so all of that consideration was for naught. If the Harbinger is still alive, collect him and spawn him at the location farthest from all investigators. If there are 6 more tally marks under Yig's Fury, and just play at the lead investigator's location instead. I'm at 5. It has no damage on it. So the farthest location, I guess, would be right here, probably. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, it could go here if I wanted it to. 1, 2. Let me just double check that these are correct. They still are. Is that correct? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it can go here or here. Let's put him here so that we can walk him there, and then we can just both come in and dunk on him as best we can to get rid of him. I guess her. Okay. And over here we get the Serpent of Tenochtitlan. Right, of course. You know, why wouldn't I get this guy? Fortunately, I'm not in an ancient location, so he's not going to like retaliate me really stupidly. But I am going to want to have to kill him, or I am going to want to kill him this turn, which is going to be really tricky. I think at this point I'm in like don't die mode on these characters. So let's play this ancient, the Arcane Initiate, and then draw no spells that I have left. I just need her for the soak, really. And then we're going to play what? A robe. And then we're going to draw a card. Okay, another Unexpected Courage. So we should be able to like dunk on him really pretty good with the shards. That should be fine. Okay, so you, on the other hand, you're evading 4 against 5. I could put a manual dex into this. Or just accept that failed attempt and then plop this into play. And I think that's fine. We'll do a 4 against a 5. Of course. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yes. You love it when that happens. God almighty. Full disclosure, this is like my third attempt on this. My first recording, I fucked up the rules on that like Hand of the Brotherhood guy. And I just did a bunch of explorers that I couldn't roll back. The second attempt, I did that again. The third attempt was during one of my kids' naps, and then they woke up, and my wife got sick and started throwing up. And so I had to walk away from it. And it was going really good. But the same thing happened where I was just pulling Elder Thing constantly. I think I pulled 6 Elder Thing, 2 auto fails, a -5. One of them was a grotesque statue test. Akachi pulled an Elder Thing, an auto fail, and a -5 all in one test. Trying to pull a 0 for a shard attack. Anyways, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I just need to. At this point, I'm in survival mode. We're in survival mode now. So let's do an attack with the Time Worn Brand. We're going to be 5 against 3. He does not have Retaliate because this isn't a -1, so that's 2 damage. Attacking again. This is 5 against 1. 2 damage. Attacking again. 5 against 1. 2 damage. Okay, this guy's toast. That's a guaranteed VP right there, fellas. We're all set now. Oh Christ! All right, let's move let's move this up here so we don't forget and accidentally take a trauma we don't need. Oh God! You know what's gonna happen next turn? I know exactly what's gonna happen. So this guy's hunting. He's gonna move there. We're gonna go back in here and we're gonna get this. But what's gonna happen soon, real soon, is that perception might be nice. I think the guts. No, the improvised weapon goes away. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay. The nice thing about the improvised weapon is that I can make these tests of 0 on action 3 and 4. So, okay. Cool. We got 1 doom. Let's keep going. Arrow from the trees. 1 damage plus 1 additional damage for each ally asset you control. We'll do 1 and 1, I guess. No one's in an ancient location. Another Words of Power. Okay. So we're going to come in and we're going to dunk on this guy. How does this work? After he successfully attacked or evaded, place a resource. If there are 4 resources on him, it vanishes. So I have to hit him 4 times between the 2 of them. That should be doable, I think. But she does have Retaliate even while exhausted. So if you miss, if she misses, I think she just dies. Oh, the Arcane Initiate doesn't work right now. So that's fine. We've got Unexpected Courage to get the whole way there. So obviously Stella goes first. Right? Moves in. Evades. 4 against 3 will be 5-6 against 3. 6 against 3. Is that all I can commit, really? Yeah. 6 against 3. Plus 1. So it's successful. We get to draw a card. She's evaded. And a resource goes on her. And then I'm going to... you know what? I am going to do an improvised weapon attack. To bring this to a fight of 3 against 0. -2 from the Quick Learners. Okay, so that does 2 damage and another resource token. That's Stella. Over here, she's going to walk in. She's going to play her Rosary so she doesn't fucking die. And then she's going to use a Shards of the Void charge to be attacking 8. 8 against 3. 8 against 3 is 5 up. Am I happy with that? That's about as happy as I can be. That's as happy as I can be. Okay. For 2 more damage. And another one of those. So they're both gonna ready. She's gonna ready, and I'm gonna put her on Akachi because she's probably most likely to get some work done. And we're gonna do upkeep. Upkeep. She takes a horror, unfortunately. We'll put it on the initiate, I guess. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that we're going to be killing him before the evade happens. And I want her to pick up this clue. So we're at 3 out of 5 doom. We get no cultist enemies in play, take 1 horror, and shadowed gains surge. We'll put the horror on the rosary, and this gains surge. Lost in time. Shuffle a non-story asset you control, moving all damage and horror from the asset to your investigator. So weird. It's either the shards, the clairvoyance, or the spirit seeker. It's going to be spirit seeker. And a hand of the Brotherhood is going to go back over here, I guess. God, I hope I've not been forgetting some rules on him or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's get started with Akachi. She's going to use her initiate to look at the top 3 cards for spell and miss. She's going to attack with Shards of the Void. Shards of the Void. She's at 5, 6, 7, 8 against 5. Okay. And we actually seal a 0. It does 3 damage, and then I actually have a huge bonus hit now, but she vanishes with a hiss. And that did 3, so she has 7 on her now. Okay, so that's that threat dealt with. Maybe you just walk over and kill him too. Yep, I think that's gonna be what happens. You're gonna walk over, engage him, and then we're gonna release a 0 as another charge to be 7 against 2. -3 kills him. Akachi. And then over here, we're going to go first action to put an expedition journal into play. Getting this neutral thing back. We're going to stab ourselves, I believe, because I would like that to not be worse. We're going to investigate 2 against 2. We'll put a... Yeah, we'll do 2 against 2. -2, which I will Rabbit's Foot a draw. Nice. And then I'll live and learn. I get an action as well. So I'm now 4 against 2, and I'll commit a perception to be 6 against 2. -5. That fucking fails. And then I'll do another investigate 4 against 2. And that passes, and I really kind of wish it didn't. And I draw a card with that perception. Okay, have I drawn no, neither rain nor snows? Oh yeah, right, I discarded one of them. Okay. And that is Stella. So we go upkeep, upkeep. Ready, we're at 4 doom. Timeline destabilization, there's still just the 1. We'll search for a spell. We won't get a spell. Will be 6 against 1, or 6 against 2, excuse me. It passes. And we get an Escli Guardian, and he's going to go right there again. I probably was gaining resources up here that I shouldn't have, at least once or twice. So I'm just going to subtract 2, assuming that that's correct. Okay. So let's figure out what we're going to do about this. Do I want to get another location finished off, and can I? I think I want to, I just don't know if I can. We're going to sacrifice this Arcane Initiate to get rid of this Doom. And we're going to draw Going to play the familiar just to get the soak back. And I think we're going to test this. Up 6, 7, 8 against 3. It succeeds, so we start to explore here. We're looking for a triangle. Cool. Each investigator at this location discards 2 random cards from his or her hand. Okay, that sucks, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. As long as I have this and this. That's a catchy. Stella is going to go kill him, I think. She's going to walk up. And then, did she already fail a test? Ooh, this shuffled, didn't it? She did not fail a test. And then engage. And then do a 5 against 2 fight. And defeat him. Oh, and she still has an explore action if she wanted to. But she doesn't, and she can't. Okay, so upkeep, upkeep. We're not gaining a resource this time. Hopefully I didn't gain more than that many. Otherwise, that kind of sucks. But anyways, there's them. We're at 5 doom, and we're probably going to... Ooh, the Hand of the Brotherhood. Let's put him back down here, I guess. Just so she can go kill him easily. And a Shadowed. Ooh, not good. Place Doom on him. Test 3 against 3, which is so we'll put neither rain nor snow into this to be 6 against 3. We pass. But that's a bit of a bummer because she cannot. Ooh, she can't damage or discover clues at your location, but I can dumb luck him if I needed to. Okay. Let's get the clues off this with Akachi, I guess. Five, 6, 7, 8 against 2. Ugh, takes a horror. Let's defeat the Rosary, because we could get another Rosary technically. But we do get the 2 clues. And then, last but not least, let's... Be really drawn to the flame for that? That sounds bad. I could play the... flashlight and try to slow roll it, but I don't remember if once you advance this you can't get any more of them. So we'll do Drawn to the Flame. See how stupid that is. Timeline destabilization. So I'm now 5 against 3. We'll put an Unexpected Courage to be 7 against 3. Okay, and then we get 2 clues. Did I fail to play that? That was weird. And then I'll draw a card. Yes. Okay, mists. Alright. So we really, really, really can't kill him, but we could try. It's kind of weird that I can't kill him, but that's okay. Oh, when the last clue is discovered from an ancient location, if he's ready, place a doom on him. Right, I was supposed to go do that first. I forgot about that. But that's okay because we're about to advance anyways. So why don't we just go and evade him for a sec. We'll walk over. We'll evade 4 against 2. 0, which does evade him successfully. We'll play a stray cat. No, we won't. We don't have any money. Let's take a buck. That's us. So boom, boom. He readies. And then we go up, keep. And then we advance this final agenda. Find each location in play with no clues on it. Add those locations to the victory display. So this one and this one. Then, for each present day location in play, search the exploration deck for a location with a matching location symbol in the upper left corner and place it on top of that deck, taking its place. So I'm not going to do a search, I don't think. Each investigator loses his or her clues. Spawn the set aside Padma and Rita, enemy in Templo Mayer. Okay, so we lose the clues. For each present day location in place, search the exploration deck for a location with a matching location symbol. So I'm just going to do this and slowly replace them one at a time, because I don't want to deal with fucking that up. Oh, excuse me. And now we'll update the locations. Okay. Spawn the set aside Padma and Rita enemy in Templo Mayer. Remove the current act and agenda and put the set aside Act 3A and Agenda 3 into play as the current act and agenda. Okay. So he does no longer have Doom on him. This goes away, and then these come out, and Padma is there. When she's ready, clues can't be discovered from each ancient location. After she attacks you have to at least one clue. Flip one of your clues to its Doom side, otherwise take 3 horror. She's at 5, 6, 3. Maybe I did need to conserve that for her. Whoopsies. If investigators in Templo Mayer spend the requisite numbers of clues, which is 4, advance, and 6 turns to do so. And now we get these. The Brotherhood Cultist on her. That sucks. And a Lost in Time. We're going to put this back away into the deck, I guess. That's like a funny amount of... a funny amount of insurance. Oh, right. Let's put those back, I guess. Okay, so now the question is, like, how do we, like, what do we do to kill her, right? That's the question. Because you're really weak. You're doing okay, but, like, she's actually pretty tricky to hit. Oh, and I was also supposed to, hold on. I guess I technically fucked that up, but we'll just say that worked. After it enters play, shuffle it in encounter discard pile in the encounter deck. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a serpent enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy here. Oh, wait. Doesn't that not work, though? I think this doesn't have serpents, right? I hope I didn't fuck up the setup for this. But yeah, that doesn't work. So that happened, and then I drew that guy and a Lost in Time. There. We'll just say that that's how it worked out. So, I guess the question is... Card you play by 2 while you're investigating, it gets -1 shroud for each asset. Clues cannot be discovered from each... Okay, so she needs to get a Mist into play and come over here and start evading her. And deal with this guy. So I think Stella's going to go first to help her deal with this, because she has like a really shit odds of that working. So let's go 5 against 2. Nope, 5 against 4, excuse me. So Rabbit's Foot triggers, I draw a card. And I get an action. And then we'll do these help me at all? Lowering her fight by 3 would be really nice, but that just puts me at 3 against 3, and or 3 against 2, and that's not very good. So no, that's fine. We'll do another 5. We'll do an actual 5 against 2. Okay. fails. We'll do an actual 5 against 0. That kills him. And then we will scoot over and not be able to help very much. That sucked. Okay. So what can I do against this cultist? Not much, unfortunately. I could take a single attack of opportunity on this familiar to play a mists and try to evade him. That seems okay, but not great. Unfortunately, these words of power fuck me pretty big. Yeah. Okay. My attack against this guy with Akachi is brutal, right? -2, so I'm only at 5 against 3 on my first attack. That's not good. I do think I kind of have to take an attack of opportunity on my mist, on my guy to play a mist. Whoops. Ah! That was hilarious. 2, 2, 2. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. I will evade him, which is 6 against 2. That fails. And I will evade him again. 6 against 2 still. And that succeeds. But I have to choose and discard a card from my hand. I guess it'll be an emergency cash. Did I pay for that? Whoops. Whoa, whoa. Let's take that other shard out of my deck and copy it really quickly. I don't have any of these charges. Put that back in the deck. Okay, that fixed that. Okay, so he's back there. Ready? He engages Stella. Upkeep. Don't have that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That goes there. A Doom. Lost in Time is going to shuffle this Void, shards the Void back into the deck, unfortunately. And this one should have been shuffled into the deck. Do I have 3 somehow? No, I don't. So that goes back into the bag. That goes there. That's gone. You get a window to another time. Choose an ancient location back into the exploration deck. Can I do that now? Yeah, I'll shuffle this into the encounter deck. I think these stay here, though. Yeah, I'll easily do that. That's fine. So we're going to be evading him. 4 against 4. -2, which is a fail. But we're going to play Dumb Luck to shuffle him back into the encounter, or put him on the bottom of the encounter deck. Goodbye. And we drew a card from having done that. And we get an action from having done that. So we can walk into her. Can you get enough clues? You can't really get clues at all, can you? We're going to walk in. She's going to engage us. We're going to evade her. We're going to be 4 against 1. And we're going to commit this guy to be 5 against 1. Woo. And then we're going to investigate 2 against 4. After you defeat or evade a serpent enemy at this location, discover a clue at this location. Okay. And then we're going to investigate 2 against 4. -4. Oh, I didn't take an... I don't have... I can't play this. Look what I found. Okay, but it gets a free clue back on it, I guess, from failing. Okay. Akachi, you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Play a clairvoyance. It's an extra charge. You're going to... Oh my god, she could just die from this. That's so brutal. She's going to investigate with the clairvoyance. 5 against 1. Okay, 2 clues. And then walk in. Oh, yes, she's going to do that. Okay, so we ready? He's going to attack each of us once. 1 and 1. She readies and she goes on Stella. Then we do upkeep. 2 out of 6 doom. If there are no cultist enemies, take a horror and it gains surge. Okay, well, you get defeated. Unfortunately. 1, 2 clues. And I do not believe this surges. Is she a cultist? No, and he's not a cultist. Okay, so you're just defeated, unfortunately. So you're going to have to do a bit more work with these clues. And then you get Terran Time. Oh, let's commit the guts to this. Let's commit a neither rain nor snow to this to just be quite a lot up. -3, so we pass anyways. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to fail that, but that's okay. Okay, she does have retaliate. That's a huge bummer that she just died to that fucking... God, what a joke. How do I deal with her? 4 against 5 sounds absolutely dog shit. I think I kind of have to. Can I get 2? I don't think I can get that many clues off of here, though, because I don't have enough resources to. God. Okay, so 4 against 5. -2, which gives me this. And I will be taking 1, 2, 3 horror from her alert. Attack. I'm going to evade again. 4 against 3. Good God, I wish I had better ways to delay this. Stray cat. 4 against 3, so 5 against 3. That's it. That's all I got. I could do 6 against 3 with this Look What I Found, but that's how I need to get clues, right? Do have that action. Yeah, I gotta commit this as well, don't I? Yeah. 6 against 3. Ah, fuck. So this flips to a doom. Four against 1. Evades her. And then investigate 2 against 2. Fail with a Look What I Found for 2 clues. Should I just walk away instead, actually? Let me think about this. Is it better for me to just walk away and try to survive? Probably, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away and just let this try to let this doom out. So we upkeep. She readies. That's 4 doom. Esli Guardian at this ancient location. And then we get a thing here, another Terran Time. We will place a doom on the current agenda to be 5 out of 6 doom. Our turn will be taking 3 resources. Oh no, moving once and then taking 2 resources, excuse me. She's gonna hunt to me. I forgot that she had Hunter. That's not good. I think I forgot that. She probably should have hunted into us on one turn. Yeah, we would have been fighting her here, and that would have been very different. But anyways, it is what it is. I don't have time to replay this again. Upkeep, and then we do note. R2. Okay. So R2 is, I believe, just 3 VP and 2 notes in the path. Oh yes, we get 1 Fury, 1, 2, 3 Victory. She got another mental trauma. God, I don't know how the hell to deal with that. And 2 paths are known to me. Cool. All right. Well, that went better than my other games, and so I'll take it. I'll see you next time.